Hey friends, namaste! From Nepal, from the Himalayas. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. And the sisters and the aunties. Happy sisterhood. And this is a quick live stream before I head out on my second day of the Poon Hill trek, 3-day trek. I'm leaving my tea house right now. The owners were really weird. What on earth? But I'm safe. My room was adequate, and I actually slept well last night. It was pretty cold. It gets down in the freezing at night in the morning, but I slept well. It was a really nice, like almost straight up hike yesterday from Ulleri. Now I'm in the village of Ghorepani, and if you saw my live from yesterday, I survived the death bus. Yeah, not do that again. And 5 hours of my life with a lot of stressed out people around me screaming for their lives. Whoop! Inches away, and my face, boom, to the window, looking down thousands of feet into the valley below. But I'm alive. So this morning was a little interesting. I woke up at 4 and hiked up to 30,210 meters for Poon Hill. Sunrise, the Annapurnas, like you see beautiful pictures of the majestic Himalayas. And we're above the clouds. But the clouds decided, nope, rejection. There was no view this morning at sunrise of the Himalayas. However, halfway down, I still enjoyed a masala tea. Hello. And just walked around and had a little meditative moment up there. Lots of people were disappointed. Like, that's what they came here for, the sunrise view, the revelation of the Himalayas, the Annapurnas, which is just one of the most amazing, majestic sights to see for a lot of people once in a lifetime. And we got up there and the clouds were blocking everything. So halfway down, I got some really cool peaks, not totally clear, but it was like, maybe it's not always about the summit. Sometimes it's about the descent or just the journey alone. So check out my stories here in Facebook. You'll see some really beautiful peekaboo, get it? Peak, P-E-A-K, peekaboo sights of the Annapurnas. And this is just my second day. So I have 2 more days to glimpse the amazing Annapurnas. I want to come back sometime and hike the Annapurna Circuit. It's a 2-week trek. I think the summits are 18,000 and change in feet. I meant to do that in 2020. That was my plan. And what happened was, as soon as I was walking out the door, to catch my flight, basically, the world shut down, borders closed for COVID. So I'm glad to be back. Well, I'm glad to be here in Nepal, trekking again, and I will do more in the Himalayas at some point. So what will today bring? I don't know. I barely know what direction I'm going. I have to ask. 5 hours, I think? I don't know. I don't have a guide. I don't have a sherpa. Most people here do. I've noticed. I'm one of the only people climbing unassisted. I'm starting today in my toe socks and flip-flops. That's right, folks. Yesterday went really well. You know, I was just really careful because it was tricky, technical terrain, and a lot of it uphill with a lot of rocks, sharp rocks. And I was told by 2 Sherpas that it was going to rain absolutely on the climb. And I was like, I'm going to manifest clear climbing. And as soon as I got to the village, it started hailing. So it was clear for my entire journey up here. And I had no problems in my flip-flops. I just go slowly, carefully. And that's what I'm going to start today. So if we have precipitation, I will absolutely put my shoes on. Boo! My feet don't like them. Anyway, how are you doing? How's Mother's Day going for all my friends and family out there in Facebook and YouTube land? Hey, apologies, I have not caught up on photo dumps, social media. I am so behind. I could tell you, with my reserves of energy, especially moving around as much as I do, keeping myself safe and present for the moment, that takes a lot of energy. And I will have a couple days in Pokhara when I get back to catch up, and then back to Kathmandu. Then the next leg of the adventure starts in India. How exciting. Let's see if I can hold, I'm tethered to Wi-Fi on the tea house. I can show you a quick view. So here's the village. Namaste. And a little stupa there. Now, last night, right before the last little bits of light disappeared into the valley, I got to see the emerging clarity of the Annapurnas through here, and it was beautiful, majestic, amazing. And weather isn't cooperating right now. It's not stressing me out though. I mean, Everest did that too. There are some people that do the whole trek and never see anything, or just have rain and snow the whole time. So I feel very blessed, fortunate to get the glimpses that I do. And on my motorcycle taxi in to get my shared Jeep for the what was quoted 3-hour drive in, turned out to be 5, and there was no Jeeps. I caught on my DJI camera on the back of a motorcycle taxi the most amazing clear view of the Annapurnas. I just kept saying, wow, 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 it's so beautiful. So I am capturing a lot. I'm writing in my book every single day, just pouring out of me. And my intention is to capture. This is a capturing time, not a polishing and editing time. And so I've been very consistent in my capturing. And so far, so good. No injuries, no rolled ankles, no problems. I'm not sick. I feel really good. Really, really good. I could see the altitude was affecting people climbing Poon Hill today. Anytime you get above 10,000 feet, right? Altitude. And I felt it last night. I could feel it when I was sleeping. And altitude attacks people in very different ways. Most people feel tired and have headaches. Some are nauseous and throwing up. There's insomnia. There's a little bit of delirium, like confusion, cognitive decline. And there's some other worse things. But for me, here's how the altitude gets me real good. None of those other things. I must have like blockages in my sinus cavities because, and there's a whole like intricate maze within our face. Because when I wake up in the morning at high altitude, it looks like someone punched me out. I am so puffy. Like sometimes my eyes are almost closed all the way. And it takes some time with cold water to get it back to normal. So now I can see I'm fine, but that's how altitude affects me. It's like my body's like, what, we're back up here again? We just did that and now we're doing it again. When I skydived at 15,000 feet, on the jump down, I felt something break open in my sinus cavities, and I had all this fluid that like was stuck in there. I know, TMI, that was just pouring out of my face. So something about altitude change or rapid change definitely affects here for me. But it's right now, it's not painful on Everest. It felt like my teeth hurt, my face hurt, like I'm being compressed, like a water bottle, plastic water bottle you have on a plane, and you see it go, right? Marcus says, love your journey. Thank you so much for sharing. Namaste, my friend. How are you? I saw your comment about your own spiritual quest. That's rad. You have to tell me about that. This is a good place for it. What a good place for it. Oh, and one more way altitude affects me, and I think it affects everybody because we're made up the same way biologically, is that it changes your digestive patterns. Normally my patterns are very healthy, and up here, because you're being like condensed, contracted, you got to prepare for that. So I'm hydrating, did a little bit of stretching today, and I've already had a warm-up. It was only 1.3 kilometers up and another back down, but I've already been up past 3,210 meters. Today's elevation, I don't know. Distance, don't know. Time, I think 5 hours. I'll find out. Sometimes it's fun just to wing it. Not recklessly, just trust. And I mean, there's plenty of other people out here. I can always ask. And yeah, we got a whiteout, folks. Like, it is really foggy right now. Damn it. I want some visibility. Anyway, we'll manifest that. Have a beautiful day. Happy Mother's Day. And when I get into my next stage, my village, provided there's Wi-Fi, I will do another live stream. So much love to you, and I'll see you on the next video.